You've been telling yourself you want to live healthier, but you have no idea where to start. The good news is that you don't have to spend thousands of dollars on a private chef and personal trainer to live a healthier lifestyle. It starts with just a few little changes that you build upon day after day. Sure, there are guys named Fabrice who charge 1,000 English pounds per hour to whip your body into shape while wearing spandex. But you can also just go for a 30-minute walk every day to lower your stress, reduce the amount of cortisol being dumped into your blood, and even help you to lose weight. If you walk outside, the benefits are compounded. Experts who've gone to prestigious universities have studied the effects of being outdoors and learned it makes us happier, more cooperative, smarter, and retain our memories better. 2. You could also fork over some major cash to have a highly trained nutritionist tell you what not to eat. Or you could just make some silly, simple changes, like giving up one junk food a week while replacing it with something better, like leafy greens, vegetables, fresh fruits, nuts, seeds, sprouts, and healthy oils. If you did this every week, by the end of a single year, you would have completely transformed your diet. One of the biggest components to our overall health is mental health. We're quick to ditch the sugar if we need to squeeze into a dress for a special event. But how much do we take our daily happiness into account? What if you could feel like $1 million every day by simply altering neurochemicals in your brain? It's not hard to do this. Simply increase foods and lifestyle choices that create natural happiness hormones like dopamine, serotonin, and oxytocin. That means you can eat dark chocolate, laugh as often as possible, and add probiotics to your gut to feel like every day is a good day. It's about time you got down to change your lifestyle. Comment below and tell us, what's the first step you'll take? Leave a like and share this video to share the video with your friends. Share the knowledge. You can also comment an idea for a video you'd like to see. For weekly content like this, please subscribe to Health Chronicle. I'm really excited for today's video because throughout the week, I just kind of want to share what I'm eating, my workouts, kind of my wellness routine. I feel like I've implemented a lot of habits in my life, especially just growing up and just trying out new things and seeing what works and what doesn't work. I just want to show you guys like what I'm doing at home, just things that make me feel good, and I feel like not everybody has to watch this and take anything away from it. And I'm not going to like structure it out like I'm teaching you because I don't really know what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm just really excited to share my week with you. This will also just be like a normal vlog, but I just kind of wanted to make it a little bit more wellness focused. So today is Monday. I'm going to the Aloe gym today, going with my sister. I'm bringing her along and I'm really excited. I love the gym. That whole place makes you want to be a better person, work out, and feel good. I think after the training they've set me up with a little sculpt facial that's not really a part of my wellness routine. I never really do stuff like that, but I'm excited. So I'm going to put my workout gear on. I'm all aloe since I'm going to their gym. I'm on my way to the gym right now, and I will see you guys when I get there because I'm stopped, but I gotta drive soon. So, does my face look snatched? That was the point of that facial, apparently. Sometimes when I'm just so hungry, I actually don't have the energy to cook, like I don't want to wait for food to be done, so I'm just gonna have some rice cakes with almond butter and strawberries for now to hold me over, and then I'll have like a bigger lunch. Good morning, everyone. You won't go potty till you eat, which is something I've learned. I'm going back to aloe. I feel like I've done so much more aloe than I've ever done in my life, normally do different classes. Okay, I switched Milo over to the farmer's dog if anybody cares. He's obsessed, like I've never seen a dog more obsessed with his food. You love it, huh? I'm picking up Jake on the way to my workout. I need to take care of myself. I need to make a coffee and then I also all the wellness stops in the morning. H1, I have to leave here in like. I'm just gonna have to take care of myself. I need to take care of myself. I need to take care of myself. Okay. I just got home from my workout. I feel like I was so bad at filming everything. I'm the worst. I'm so sorry. I also have therapy at 11, so I'm gonna do that and then I'm gonna rush to the dentist right after. Speaking of therapy, I want to say a big thank you to Better Unknown Help for sponsoring today's video. I don't know if you guys would have expected that I'm in therapy or not, probably, and it's just really helped me understand a lot of things, understand myself. I'm a big therapy advocate. I just think it's really important to be able to talk about things with somebody who's licensed and unbiased and just wants to help and give good advice, and that's literally the entire point of BetterHelp. It's an online service. You can go online to betterhelp.com. You can actually use my link. I'll put it here, but they said it's free, so I'm going to put it in the description. And if you're interested in getting a therapist, you can go on their website. You can go online and they set you up with a licensed therapist to give you guys advice and listen to you and talk you through things. And they're trained. That's so crucial and important to have in your life if you feel like you need that. I love how easy and convenient BetterHelp makes it. You can literally do like a video call or messaging or phone call. And they usually set you up with a therapist within 48 hours. You can go on their website, answer questions, and then they set you up with somebody. So, they kind of get a feel for who's going to be your perfect therapist. It's like a dating app for your mental health. I really don't know what I would do without my therapist. I'm so thankful for her. And when I heard about this sponsorship opportunity, I was like, absolutely. I'm so happy to openly talk about that I'm in therapy. I hope it helps at least one person if you guys do decide to use it. Please use my link. It would mean so much knowing that you know we share something, we both need a therapist. That's my spiel on therapy. Let's make some food. I have a little under 30 minutes till my call, and then we'll head to the dentist. I got this one and these both from Air One. This one feels like it's gonna be like cinnamon Toast Crunch vibe. It might have too much sugar for me to be able to eat it. I'm trying to kill the yeast in my system, which is why I say that I'm not like a health freak, but I'm supposed to be like kind of on a candida cleanse. I did it for a few weeks and then I kind of bailed on it. This past week, it looks like my body is so inflamed that I look like a different person. I mean, you can't tell, but you know when it's your own body, you notice those things. And sugar is the main thing that feeds yeast. Do you guys remember the cereal puffins? Oh my god. Well, maybe I'll just do rice cakes with almond butter. I got this almond butter from my farmer's market. It's literally just dry roasted almonds and nothing else. It's like this amazing consistency. I'll probably just have this with a couple strawberries because berries have less sugar than, like, a banana, per se. Are you having deja vu? I feel like I've done this already. Yay. You've already seen this, but. Milo, I have to do therapy. I can't play with you. I know. I know. I know. Sorry. We're twinning. Guess what I just filmed before this? My BetterHelp sponsorship. How'd it go? It was good. I'm lucky to have a spokesperson like you. Good morning, everybody. I'm currently heading to the Aloe Gym. I was supposed to train with Jake today, but he bailed. So, I'm going by myself now. I'm going to do the Pilates, which I'm actually really excited for. Somebody gave me a comment on my last video, and they were like, I would really love to see your wellness routine and kind of what you eat and all stuff like that. So, I thought this would be a fun video to do this week. Just showing you like some workouts, what I'm eating, skincare, wellness, just everything that I've implemented into my routine. My dog is in the car with me and he's freaking out. He hates the car. It's okay. Just sit down. Are you kidding, my God? Hello, I'm with my boss. We're going to Love Shack. Fancy, I just finished my workout. I'm on a tight schedule. Let's go! Sketchy girl, sketchy girls. I know I'm like one of the only ones left. I'm small, those pants are too big on you. Oh my God, you look like a summer dream. Cute, so cute. Oh yeah, it's so cute, gorgeous, darling. Adorable. I'm doing another video with ThreadUP, which is why I have all this stuff back there. I don't know, but I'm really excited about it because I feel like I got really good stuff and I can't wait to share it. I also got some stuff from the Real Real, which we all know guilty pleasure. I've been hunting and searching for these sunglasses for so long. Probably, like 2 years ago, I found them. Next up, I got this hat, isn't that cute? I got these jeans, they're Margiela and they're so cool. I'm obsessed with the fit of them, except for the length. They're too long, but the actual fit taken into there. Oh God, yes. Oh wait, let me show you the top I got too. Okay, this is the top. I'm gonna have to blur the boobs. Excuse the background. I'm feeding Milo dinner, and I'm going to start dinner pretty soon. But I did a little grocery shopping, so I want to show you guys everything I've got. I made it look all pretty for you. This is my grocery haul, salad and arugula. I mean, you can kind of see. Berries. We did these for when we're lazy and want to snack on berries, then a bunch more. Got parsley, lemons, avocados that aren't ripe, sweet potatoes, all the things. My sister's coming for dinner. The lighting in here is just very harsh. Please let me know if there's a solution to that. I'm going to grill this. I'm going in the sauna. This is one of my favorite times to just journal and decompress and read my book and just have no screen time, no outside noise, no distractions. And also, I love to just sweat out anything, especially if I've had a long weekend or I've been eating kind of poorly, or sometimes just to feel good, sauna time. Meditation for Wellness. Hi, my name is Pema, and I'm a chaplain at SD Mary's Hospital and Care Center in Madison, Wisconsin. Welcome to the Meditation for Wellness program. Before we get started, there are a few things to know. Sometimes thoughts, sensations, or feelings become more obvious when we meditate and can feel a little bit uncomfortable. If that's the case for you today, it's okay to remain in meditation because we're learning the skill of being with what is. However, if these thoughts, sensations, or feelings become overwhelming or trigger you in some way, then it's a good idea to take a break. Take a pause, get up from the meditation quietly, and seek out a staff member or meditation instructor who can speak with you about the experiences that you have in meditation. Now let's get started. Today's meditation is the Three Fundamentals meditation, developed by Scott Anderson, a yoga teacher and neuroscience researcher in Madison, Wisconsin. The three fundamentals are grounding, relaxing the roof of the mouth, and a normal exhale. I'll introduce those three, and then we'll practice them. I think we can most easily understand grounding by the regular dictionary definition, which is to discharge a negative or excess charge. But grounding is also helpful in allowing us to move our bodies in the way that's helpful and healing for our minds. So grounding can also be thought of as adjusting the body and mind so that we can support our bodies from the lower body and the back body rather than leaning forward in a stressed posture. What we know about posture is that our posture can reflect our state of mind, and it can also affect our state of mind. So grounding helps us have a more natural posture and a more easeful mind. The second fundamental is relaxing the roof of the mouth. When our bodies are supported by our lower body and our back body, it allows us to release tension in the front of our body and in our mouths and in our heads and necks. And one way that we can do that is to imagine the relaxation of the roof of the mouth. And we'll try that in just a moment. So once we're grounded and the upper body is relaxed, we can breathe easier. And so that's where we talk about a normal exhale. Once we're more grounded and our bodies are more relaxed, we can breathe more easily. The third fundamental is a normal exhale. And that might sound kind of funny. It's just regular breathing. But when we're stressed, or in pain, or are dealing with a lot of overwhelming issues in our life, it naturally changes our breathing. We inhale more deeply, as if we wanted to get more oxygen. And we cut our exhale shorter. We don't do this consciously. It's just something that we do in our bodies as a reaction to stress, or pain, or discomfort. A normal exhale is not controlling the breath, but paying attention to the breath in a way that allows our body a natural reset. Now let's practice. As we prepare to meditate, take a moment to adjust your body. You might want to sit up straight in the chair. And you can sit in the front of the chair if you would like. It might help you stay more alert and awake. Or you can sit towards the back of the chair if it's more comfortable for you. Whichever works for you. Again, just allow yourself to sit up straight as long as it's comfortable. You might drop your chin just a little bit and gaze out in front of you. You can either soften your gaze if you would like, or close your eyes if it's more comfortable. Whichever is comfortable for you. Sometimes people wonder where they should put their hands. You can place them palm down on your knees, or palm up on your knees, or make a meditation gesture if you've learned one in the past. The first fundamental is grounding. Begin to notice the sensations of the contact between your feet and the earth, and your sit bones, and the chair or floor beneath you. Notice any sensations that you might have. And if it's hard to stay focused, use your curiosity to direct your attention by being curious about what it's like to feel the contact of your feet to the floor, or your sit bones to the chair. You might also notice the sensations in your back as it contacts the chair, or if you're seated forward in the chair, the sensations in your back as you breathe. As we direct our attention to our feet, our sit bones, or our back, our body naturally responds. The second fundamental is relaxing the roof of the mouth. Now that may sound kind of funny, but actually it produces an interesting result. So just visualize that the roof of your mouth is softening or broadening or relaxing in some way. And if that's challenging for you, it's okay. Just try it out. So it doesn't matter if you can feel the roof of your mouth relax. Just imagine that it's relaxing. And as you do this, you might notice that without any effort at all, that there's relaxation in your jaw or your shoulders, your neck or your back. Just by imagining that the roof of your mouth broadens and relaxes. And for some, you might not feel anything at all, and that's okay too. Just imagine the roof of the mouth relaxing. The third fundamental is a normal exhale. Bring your attention to your breathing. You might notice it in your chest, or in your belly, or even in your back. Notice your exhale and your inhale without trying to change anything at all. Just notice their qualities. They could be fast or slow, or deep or shallow, jagged or smooth. And any of that is just fine. Allow yourself to continue to breathe. To breathe normally as you pay attention now, especially to the exhale. And allow yourself to exhale for as long as your body would like to exhale. Now again, that might sound strange. We all have different ways of sensing or knowing when we're done exhaling. Just give it a try and see if you can notice. And if you wait too long, you'll feel like you need to inhale, and that's okay. That's a signal to allow yourself to exhale for as long as you would like, for as long as the body is wanting to exhale. We call this allowing the breath to move through to its natural completion. At the end of the breath, you'll notice that there's a pause. Allow your body to have that pause. There's nothing special to do here. If you want, you can just rest until you're ready to inhale. And then inhale. Again, exhale to the breath's normal completion. Allow yourself a pause. And inhale when you feel ready. And when you're ready to transition out of this meditation, remember that transitions are important. Give yourself some time as you slowly open your eyes. Become aware of the room around you, becoming aware of the sounds around you, and the thoughts and sensations you're having right now. The benefit of the three fundamentals is that you can do them anytime and any place. So anytime you feel stressed or overwhelmed, you can use one of these three fundamentals. I often tell people, you can use them in the grocery line or when you're at work and you're in a stressful situation, you can use them whenever you would like. But you can also use them all together as a seated meditation. The one I like to use best is the normal exhale, although all three are very supportive and are used in different amounts by different people. I appreciate the normal exhale because when we don't control our breath, but we pay attention to our exhale, it allows our body to reset, and the exhale becomes deeper and longer. And our research shows that when you have a longer, deeper exhale, you typically feel more calm. I hope the three fundamentals help you in your day-to-day activities as well as in your seated meditation practice. Thank you. And if you wait too long, you'll feel like you need to inhale, and that's okay. minimalist who is a school teacher living in a small village in Japan. Today, I'd like to share 7 healthy Japanese habits with you, because many of my foreign friends ask me many times why are Japanese people so healthy and have long lifespans? From my point of view, also worth recognizing that Japan has other various problems within its society and daily life, such as natural disasters, death by fatigue from overworking, and suicide. But there are also good traits and habits of Japanese culture that contribute to the healthy and long lifespan of its citizens. Here are 7 healthy Japanese habits that I can think of. So, let's get started. First, the habit of taking a bath daily. In Japan, there are more than 3,000 hot spring areas. Public baths are everywhere in the city, and bathtubs are basically installed in every house. Japanese people love taking baths, even the monkeys too. And I also love it too, and basically I always enjoy lounging in the bath. I think this habit of taking a bath is a big reason why Japanese people can stay physically healthy. I think there are 3 main reasons. The first is that it warms your body, which has the effect of helping your muscles relax. Second, water pressure within the bath helps improve metabolism as well as excrete toxins within the body. Thirdly, because being in water allows your body to float, the pressure on bones and muscles are reduced, which helps relieve back pain and stiff shoulders. When I lived in Canada and Australia, I only showered. So I know that even taking a shower will warm and refresh your body. But after all, I feel that when I take a bath, my body is more warm, refreshed, and I feel less tired afterwards. Japan has an abundance of water, so I can take a bath every day, but in many countries, it may be difficult to take a bath every day. So, I think it's important to take a bath every day. But if you are able to, and if you are interested in it, please give it a try. Second, the habit of cleaning. Japanese people love cleaning, or rather, it's become a habit. I think it depends on the person, but basically, I clean my house every day. If we have time, I also clean my neighborhood and public areas. Even Japanese sycophants took their trash home after the World Cup match. I think the reason why Japanese people clean so much is because it connects to an important concept of Shintoism, which is cleanliness. Another reason may be because we've been cleaning since early childhood at school. This cleaning habit keeps the environment around you clean and hygienic. I think this hygienic environment is one of the reasons why Japanese people can live a healthy lifestyle. Third, the habit of special daily exercise. Have you ever heard of the word radio calisthenics? This is a common exercise you can see in the morning in Japan. It's called radio taiso, which is a combination of many stretches and movements you do with a song. It seems that it's said to be one of the reasons why Japan is considered to be a country of longevity from overseas. Originally, it was made in 1928 to improve the health of Japanese people. When I actually do the sequence, it looks like this. It's pretty tiring if you do it seriously. As many as 13 types of exercises are combined with 3 minutes and 13 seconds. Since it moves the body continuously, it not only has a cardio-like effect, but also has the effect of stretching like doing yoga. Also, because it's easy to do, many age groups can enjoy it, from children to the elderly. By the way, my workplace in Canada also adopted this routine every morning. It's interesting, isn't it? Furthermore, the habit of getting up early. Here is an interesting story about Japanese people around 1900, which is written by Lafcadio Hearn, who was an English teacher in Japan. One morning, before the sun rose, I heard the sound near my house. I wondered what it was. And when I looked outside, the villagers were chatting and giggling, washing their faces using ditch water. I was wondering what these people were doing. And as soon as the sun rose from the mountain, they all turned to the sun. And they said, "Thank you for always looking over us," and played with the clap of their hands. Until about 100 years ago, Japanese people used to get up early every morning and worship the sun. Now, this habit only remains during the new year, but the old Japanese used to do that every day. The reason for worshipping the sun is that in Shintoism, the sun is the supreme deity of Japan. Unfortunately, young people today don't have such a habit, but many of the older generations do. Some of them still get up early, and some people continue this habit. By getting up early, exposed to the morning sun, your natural clock will reset and be in tune with the day's energy. Fifth, the habit of eating Japanese food. The reason why Japanese food is healthy is that it's said to be a healthy diet with a good nutritional balance. For a reason, it was registered as a healthy practice by UNESCO. The reason why Japanese food is healthy is that it's said to be a healthy diet with a good nutritional balance. For a reason, it was registered as a healthy practice by UNESCO. Follow these rules. A Japanese meal is usually composed of one soup and three side dishes. A Japanese meal doesn't provide flavor. Rice, the main dish, is high in carbohydrates. Fish or soy products are high in protein. You can get vitamins or minerals from simmered and pickled vegetables. In addition, fermented foods such as miso and natto will improve internal digestion. In addition, fermented foods such as miso and natto will improve internal digestion. In this way, Japanese food is eager to improve the health of the body. Fooled by YouTuber, a well-balanced and healthy diet so you can keep your body youthful and healthy. I love eating Japanese food, it's delicious, and you can eat various kinds of colorful ingredients, so it's very fun to eat. But honestly, I'm not good at making it. This is because there are many products and seasonings you need to prepare, and it takes a lot of time and effort. So if you're good at cooking, please give it a try and make some Japanese food. The habit of drinking matcha in modern Japan is not so many people usually drink matcha, but Japan has a habit of drinking matcha. The reason why matcha is healthy is that matcha contains an abundant amount of nutrients. For example, it's rich in minerals such as calcium and dietary fibers, and it also contains many antioxidants such as catechins. Moreover, since matcha is made from tea leaves itself, it contains several times more nutrients than ordinary tea. That's why I always drink matcha every morning. I feel that drinking matcha every morning not only makes me healthier, but also makes me feel relaxed while also boosting my work performance. By the way, my great-grandmother also drinks matcha every morning. I don't know if it was actually because of the matcha, but my grandma lived healthy until she was nearly 100 years old. 7th, the habit of hiking mountains. There are many mountains in Japan, and many people make it a habit to climb those mountains. I think hiking is also one of the most important things to do in Japan, and I think it's also important to one of the reasons why Japanese people are healthy. This is because it strengthens your legs and feet so your body doesn't weaken. In fact, my grandpa went up the mountain almost every week, even he was over 70. He was on his feet all the time and worked in the field every day. He lived healthy until he was about 80 years old. Summary. So today I shared 7 healthy habits in Japan. What did you think of them? I'm sure some people might be surprised that it was completely different from the customs of your country. But if you're interested in any of these habits, please try to incorporate them into your life and let's create a healthier life together. Okay, stay safe, have fun, and thank you for watching as usual. I hope to see you in the next video. Bye. A Japanese meal doesn't provide flavor. Rice, the main dish, is high in carbohydrates. Fish or soy products are high in protein. You can get vitamins or minerals from simmered and pickled vegetables. In addition, fermented foods such as miso and natto will improve internal digestion. In addition, fermented foods such as miso and natto will improve internal digestion. In this way, Japanese food is eager to improve the health of the body. Fooled by YouTuber, a well-balanced and healthy diet so you can keep your body youthful and healthy. I love eating Japanese food, it's delicious, and you can eat various kinds of colorful ingredients, so it's very fun to eat. But honestly, I'm not good at making it. This is because there are many products and seasonings you need to prepare, and it takes a lot of time and effort. So if you're good at cooking, please give it a try and make some Japanese food. The habit of drinking matcha in modern Japan is not so many people usually drink matcha, but Japan has a habit of drinking matcha. The reason why matcha is healthy is that matcha contains an abundant amount of nutrients. For example, it's rich in minerals such as calcium and dietary fibers, and it also contains many antioxidants such as catechins. Moreover, since matcha is made from tea leaves itself, it contains several times more nutrients than ordinary tea. That's why I always drink matcha every morning. I feel that drinking matcha every morning not only makes me healthier but also makes me feel relaxed while also boosting my work performance. By the way, my great-grandmother also drinks matcha every morning. I don't know if it was actually because of the matcha, but my grandma lived healthy until she was nearly 100 years old. 7th, the habit of hiking mountains. There are many mountains in Japan, and many people make it a habit to climb those mountains. I think hiking is also one of the most important things to do in Japan, and I think it's also important to one of the reasons why Japanese people are healthy. This is because it strengthens your legs and feet so your body doesn't weaken. In fact, my grandpa went up the mountain almost every week, even he was over 70. He was on his feet all the time and worked in the field every day. He lived healthy until he was about 80 years old. Summary. So today I shared 7 healthy habits in Japan. What did you think of them? I'm sure some people might be surprised that it was completely different from the customs of your country. But if you're interested in any of these habits, please try to incorporate them into your life and let's create a healthier life together. Okay, stay safe, have fun, and thank you for watching as usual. I hope to see you in the next video. I'm watching your stuff. I'm reading a book. It's good. Yeah, it's a math experience. I think I told you guys a few months ago that I actually stopped taking my probiotics, my digestive enzymes, pretty much all supplements except for very few things here and there, mainly just to give my gut a chance to function on its own, to see if my gluten intolerance, dairy intolerance would come back or any of the gut health like symptoms that I was having back in the day. Which, if you're new here, gas, constipation, bloating, pain from having absolutely everything and anything, it was pretty brutal. I did so much research on gut health and how to heal it, and the importance of gut health in your life as a whole, which is why so much of my channel revolves around recipes and food diversity. We talk a lot about where you can even get started if you are struggling with those things, which I've always been such a huge fan of probiotics. This isn't an ad at all in any way, shape, or form, but I just want to give you guys an update because it's been a couple of months now, and my gut health has never been better. I need to knock on wood. I've introduced gluten back in almost fully. I have bread, fresh baked bread, all the time. Sometimes it's gluten free, other times it's not, but I don't have any reaction to that. My food has become so much more diverse, things that I knew used to really give me a lot of digestive issues, like broccoli or cauliflower, whether they were cooked or fresh or whatever, those really aggravated my digestive issues. I don't feel them anymore, and that just feels like such a big win, so I want to share that with you guys. What I have, however, been doing lately, and I feel like this was a huge reason as to why my gut health continued to progress, there's a lot of diversity in my fruits and vegetables, grains, types of protein, and also having digestive enzymes as well as probiotics. Form of food. So earlier you guys saw me eating a papaya. Papaya actually has natural digestive enzymes in it, and it's belly fat. It's a good way to regulate. It's a wonderful fruit. I know it's not everyone's cup of tea. I actually hated it the first time I tried it, but now I'm such a big fan. And I also had it with some vegan yogurt that has live cultures in it. I follow a naturopathic doctor on Instagram, and he always talks about how it's good to take probiotics, especially if you're struggling with digestive issues. It can help rebalance the gut bacteria in your stomach. But once that bacteria is rebalanced, it's all about keeping it up. It's all about keeping it fed, so having fermented foods, having live cultures, having lots of micronutrients come in, all of that is going to feed your microbiome, which is really the goal. And I feel like I've been able to experiment with myself, and I'm happy to report that things are looking good. I'm going to Italy in June, and I haven't experimented with dairy at all. It's not something that I want to introduce back into my diet, but I'm so happy that I can eat gluten again and not have a skin reaction or have horrible gas or bloating or constipation or the other way. And I also want to say that my gluten-free and dairy-free recipes will always be on this channel. I will continue to make gluten-free food and dairy-free food and share that with you guys, because at the end of the day, I know that a lot of us still do struggle with digestive issues, and there are so many really, really yummy gluten-free and dairy-free recipes that I actually am already thinking of for some future videos. So, stay tuned. But yeah, if you're new here, join us for gut health talks and hormone talks and health and wellness. I recently got this matcha. I haven't tried it yet, but I figured we could try it together. It has collagen, turmeric, and ginger in it, and I feel like I love all those things, so let it go. I'm not sure how good that would be in matcha though, but I'm positive, I'm optimistic. Going to use this oat milk. This is by Mulch. It doesn't have any oils, gums, dairy, fills, whatever, and the ingredients are so simple. It's just filtered water, organic gluten-free oats, and pink Himalayan sea salt. So these will be the two that I'll be using, and I think I'm going to add like a tiny bit of honey to it. I'll definitely drink it, but be butter with ice, and I don't know how I feel about the matcha. And then finally, now we're going to stand apart from each other. Good, step it all the way back into your warrior two. Take a big inhale. Look at that. Bye. Hello, Ms. Sajazi. The one thing that I really wanted to talk about in this video is actually burnout. I've been into some form of fitness for the last almost 7 years of my life, which is kind of crazy. And throughout that time, I've had burnouts. I've experienced burnout. I feel like I've gone through stages of just feeling way too overwhelmed with this lifestyle and having way too many other things happening in my life, and just being kind of bored as well of the things that I'm doing. When COVID first hit, It was a very big reality check that I was burnt out, but I just wasn't even paying attention to that. I was kind of just pushing through that, which I actually think pushing through a burnout is very much counterproductive, because there's a reason why you're feeling this way. I've said this so many times, but I think the most important thing when it comes to your health and wellness is your why, is your goal, is your reasoning for doing this. And if it has anything to do with external kind of validation or, focusing on your body and wanting to change that, and that's your only drive, you are going to get burnt out. You are going to get tired of it, but making it a lifestyle and making it something that is just something that you genuinely care about, making your life something that you care about. It makes health and wellness a lot easier because then you can just incorporate it into your already built life versus building your life around health and wellness. It's, making small changes in your day to day life so it doesn't feel drastic, so it doesn't feel like a chore. When you give yourself permission to try new things, you tell yourself, I'm not going to judge myself or make myself feel bad for missing something in my routine or choosing a less healthy option or whatever. You're more likely to just choose that better option. You're more likely to stick to that routine because you don't feel like you have to, but you want to. And I think, that's the secret to life. And if we're talking specifics, I think, playing around with new recipes, trying new things, making cooking an activity, something that you can do with your friends and your family members. Maybe you guys get together and you try a new healthy recipe together once a week or once a month or however often that you can do it. You try new fitness classes. ClassPass, I've heard, is like a great option to just try new things, especially for someone who does get kind of bored easily. Great option. I haven't personally tried it, but it's out there, and I think it's reasonably priced. I'm currently on this Pilates kick, and it's just a good reminder that this might not be like my workout for the rest of my life. Chances are it won't be, but I'm not committing to Pilates. I'm not committing to weightlifting. I'm not committing to hiking or whatever. I'm committing to movement. I know that I'm going to. I'm going to move throughout my life as much as I can whenever I can, because I know that movement is so good for me, but whatever that movement looks like, it really just depends on how I feel. So, I got some late night gluten free and junk food. Dairy free pancakes come out. I wish we had a warmer light in here. Thank you.